Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to the North Alabama WX Watch Team here and Nicholas WX on Facebook. We now have a severe thunderstorm warning for the Athens or Limestone County region here. If you are in Limestone County, be sure to be taking shelter here, as we do have some smaller hail falling with this storm. This severe thunderstorm warning will expire in 43 minutes here, so I just decided to jump on and give out this warning here. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts can be expected, and we also have we got Athens. If you are on 75 here, if you are on 72 to bear with me here. If you're on 72 to 31 here, that is Highway 72 to 31, or on Interstate 65. Please do take your time on the roads here. Heavy rainfall is expected, as well as some smaller hail, possible pea-size to dime-size hail is expected with this storm. Main threat is going to be those winds. 65 miles per hour can be expected. And we do have a Boeing Echo with this storm as well. Bear with me as I'm going to switch out the scene here, and we're going to try to look at our velocity. And this is a very slim area here, but if you're in Athens, just south of that area, we could have a possibility of just a slim velocity couplet here that we're going to continue to watch within the next couple of minutes. And I'm going to watch the radar trend to make sure we don't have a velocity on this. But for right now, it does look like either a velocity or inflow. And other than that, we got some stronger winds as well within this storm. But you can see here, we do have a little area here within the storm. If you're just south of Athens, we got a little area here that I'm going to continue to watch for throughout the next couple of minutes here, because this storm could actually try to produce something within the next couple of minutes. So bear with me. I'm going to be switching back and forth from velocity to reflectivity, and I'm going to switch scenes as well. So let's see. And going back to velocity, we are zooming back in here. I need to fix a few things here. If you are tuning in, we are covering a severe thunderstorm warning for the Limestone County regions here. I am going to try to fix the radar view here so the map would stop zooming in and out. Bear with me, folks, as I try to do that real quick. And folks, I just want you to guys to be in your safe place and have ways to get warnings, especially throughout the rest of this evening. We got a tornado watch in effect for just the central areas, where if you're on I-65 or west of I-65, you are in that tornado watch until later on tonight here. We're going to stay with you all night tonight to keep you weather aware. And again, we are covering a new severe thunderstorm warning for the area, and this severe thunderstorm warning will be in effect for the next 40 minutes. With this severe thunderstorm warning, we can expect, and just bear with me here as I'm trying to get some things moved around real quick for a brief minute. Alrighty, folks, move this over here as well. And then we're going to move this right here. That is a whole lot better. Alright, so again, we are covering this storm just towards the Limestone County region, going into Madison County. So if you're in Limestone and Madison County, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the next 39 minutes. This severe thunderstorm warning will expire at 6:30 p.m. Central Daytime. Severe thunderstorm warning issued Tuesday, 5:54 p.m. Central Daytime. Storm motion is northeast, going around 63, northeast 63 at 37 miles per hour. So we're going to go ahead and draw a small storm track on this storm here real quick, so we can see the general location of where the storm is currently going. And just bear with me as I also pull that up. Let's see here. Manual tracking. We're going to pull it up. Alright, Alright, so this storm is traveling at 37 miles per hour at a northeast location, so, or general area. Alright, so here is our storm track here. If you are out in Athens, you have about, let's see, you got just a few more minutes. You got about 5 to 10 more minutes in if you're out in Athens here. This will move into your area by 5:59 p.m. Central Daytime. If you're out in Harvest, you got till 6:20 p.m. To be taking shelter or just moving into an interior room. And if you're in Merridenville, you got till 6:35, Moores Hill, 6:40, and New Market, 6:50 p.m. Central Daytime. This storm will be moving into your area as well. So bear with me as I am still trying to work some things out. But if we do have a possible tornado, possible rotation on this storm, the tornado velocity couplet here would be in this area. And if we do get a tornado being produced, I will also come live to kind of continue to cover this. But I'm going to stay here with y'all as this storm is a little bit more interesting and it's catching my eye with just the bow echo that it's giving. It almost has a rear flank downdraft or just the back half of the storm here. While you got that hook echo out here in front or just the bowing segment. Again, this is moving into the Limestone and Madison County area. Athens, you are just about to get hit by this storm. The main part of the area that I'm watching is just going to move just south of Athens, moving pretty much straight into Tanner, Alabama. So if you're in Tanner, get prepared for this storm as it's beginning to move into your region. Again, this severe thunderstorm warning will expire at 6:30 Central Daytime. We're going to stay with you here live until at least this warning goes it goes unwarned here. But for right now, again, we're just continuing to watch it. There's already been some reports of somewhat of a bit of some oh, there's our tornado warning. We got a tornado warning now. All right, so bear with me here, folks. We got a tornado warning. Alright, so we got a tornado warning for Limestone County, Alabama. If you are in Limestone County, this is a situation that we're continuing to watch for here. We got our first tornado warning of the day. Athens, you are in this tornado warning. Harvest, you're in this tornado warning. And if you're just outside of Hazel Green, you're also in this tornado warning until, bear with me here, folks, until 6:30 p.m. Central Daytime. This storm is moving northeast at 39 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and draw a new storm track, and we'll go from here on this new tornado warning. But bear with me here. We got a new tornado warning in the Athens region. Again, this is going to be impacting you folks in the Athens region. I want you guys to be in your safe place. Athens, 6:01 p.m. Get into your safe place. If you're watching me or joining with me here, I'm telling you as a friend that we do got a tornado warning now. I want you guys to be in your safe place. Try to find a bike helmet or anything like that to cover yourself. Bear with me here, folks, and I'll be right back here, and we'll go from there. Alright, folks, so we are coming back. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a real quick second there. But again, we got a new tornado warning out here in the Athens region. This is also in the Tanner, Athens region, moving into the Harvest region. Athens, this will be in your area by 6:01, so just a few more minutes. This will be moving into your area. If you are out towards Harvest, this will be in your area by 6:21. Please be taking shelter immediately now. This tornado warning is radar indicated. Let's go ahead and take a look at velocity real quick. If it'll work. Alright, velocity's not wanting to work. Bear with me here, folks. I don't know what's going on with my velocity, but it is not wanting to work. Okay. Nope, nothing's wanting to work. Alright, Folks, just bear with me here. I do apologize. We're having a little bit of a tech issue at the wrong time here. I'm going to go ahead and try to pull up my scene and try to see. Nope, I have lost velocity here. So what we're going to do is pull up a new radar to kind of use to cover the severe weather. But again, a tornado warning is in effect for the Limestone and Madison County regions. If you are in these areas, I want you guys to be in your safe place right now, immediately. Be in your safe place. Bear with me here, folks, as I am typing out the title here. Again, we got a tornado warning in Limestone County. We're just going to keep it right here for the momentarily. I think I know what is going on now. Let's see here. Let's see if we can change it up. Nope, we're still getting about the same issue. We are not able to see velocity. So velocity is down for the moment. Let me pull up one of the other radars real quick, folks. So we have lost our radar for the brief minute here. Even though we've lost radar, I want you guys to be in your safe place taking shelter now. Here we are. We're using Radar Omega here to cover this new tornado warning for the Madison County areas here. And I'm going to take a double view. There's not really that much velocity, but the main area that the velocity would be in would be right here in this general area. Right here is where that velocity would be. So if you are, it's right above you if you're in Athens. Again, this storm is moving northeast at a direction of northeast, moving around 39 to 40 miles per hour. So if you are out in Oakdale, if you're out in Sardis Springs, in Tax, Oak Grove, Harvest, I want you guys to be in your safe place. And again, telling you as a friend, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just want you guys to move into the interior room of your house or building. If you're on the roadways, get off the roadways and try to find a safe place or get in the ditch. That is your safest plan to do right now. And if you are outside, alright, so velocity is picking up, but if you are outside of this area, just be planning to take shelter now. Velocity is now picking up here. This is where our velocity is. We got those darker greens and lighter greens meeting up with each other now. And this is towards, again, the Oakdale. This is now moving out of the Athens region and moving into the Oakdale, Piney Chapel, and Sardis Springs here. If you are in those areas, again, be in your safe place. Move into an interior room, get a helmet, and just stay there for the time being here. And I'm going to continue watching this. I'm going to pull up the other radar real quick here and try to get it working while I'm talking. Again, this is including the Limestone, northeast Limestone County, and northwest Madison County here. If you are out there in this region, I want you guys to be, again, in your safe place. We do not have any CC drops at all, which is a good thing. This is what we want to see. We want this thing to weaken as quickly as it possibly can. I'm going to take a little bit of assessment out here, see what we got. So it is staying the same here. Athens, you are still in this tornado warning. I can't stress it enough how much I want you guys to be in your safe place immediately. I'm going to real quickly here pull up a local radar or a local chat here. That's what I'm trying to find here. And we got reports of thunderstorm wind damage, trees and power lines reported down on along the Morgan Street region. So if you are in this area, I really want you guys to be in your safe place. We could have had a brief tornado touch down briefly there for that brief timing. So if you're out there, I want you guys to, again, as I've said plenty of times, to be in your safe place here, as, again, that tornado warning is in effect. I'm going to try to pull up WSB3 real quick as we're covering.
Where's it at?
Here, bear with me here, folks. So the tornado warning is just moving out of the Athens region, and the rotation is now east of Athens.
The rotation is east of Athens.
Yes, east of Athens. Alright, folks, so we're going to continue with the coverage here. Bear with me as I try to pull it back up on this other radar really quickly here. I do apologize for that brief interruption.
Is it moving out? Did it move out?
It's still there. The warning is still there. Tell her to stay in place until the warning is out.
She said, he says to stay in place until the warning is out.
And you folks that are watching me here, y'all should be doing the exact same thing. We have a friend that is currently in this warning here, and that is the main point of why that is happening there. So, folks, I can't stress this enough. As many times as I've said it before, I just want you guys to be in your safe place. As this warning continues to go on, again, this warning will expire at 6:30. Right now it is 6:02 p.m. Central Daytime. We are not going to leave until this warning goes expired, but we spotted this ahead of time as there was some broad rotation. Again, it had a hook echo with it. Right now it is turning more into a bow echo effect, or just a bow echo. Alright, so newer update to the tornado warning. It has continued now, and it still goes until 6:30. It is capable of producing a tornado, and it was near Athens, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Reports of a funnel cloud is now being reported, so if we don't get a tornado here soon, we'll get one here likely within the next couple of minutes now. So again, a funnel cloud is being reported with this tornado warning. I want you guys to, again, stay in your safe place, get off the roadways the best you can. Do not park under overpasses, but as you can see, they cut parts of Athens off, and they're continuing it into the Madison County region. This storm could stay with us for the next couple of minutes to an hour, as it may recycle again. And I want to go ahead and take a look at the velocity couplet, and it is still there. We've still got a velocity couplet towards the Oakdale region. If you are in Oakdale, this is just to the north, west of you here. If you are in Sardis Springs, this is heading right towards you. Piney Chapel, this is pretty much right below you. If you're on Interstate 65, this is right on top of you here. Pull off the roadway the best you can and avoid this area until this warning is allowed to expire. And as a friend, we need to be in our safe place. And again, this tornado warning continues for the next several minutes till about 6:30. All they did was cut back parts of north or just west Athens here. All they did was cut that area out. Now that velocity is continuing into Sardis Springs on the newest push of the radar here. We're looking at velocity. Velocity shows you wind direction. You got the darker greens and you got the lighter greens, and when you get those two together and they start to kind of stay next to each other, that's when we can start to see that possible tornado activity go in. And as was reported earlier, this was there's a funnel cloud that has been reported by public, and we're really continuing to monitor this storm. We do also have bear with me, we do also have a tornado possible tag on this storm. I want to go ahead and take a real quick look at our correlation coefficient. Still nothing on the ground at all, so that's a good sign. If we were looking for something on the ground, it would be right here in that region. So far, nothing on the correlation coefficient. What the correlation coefficient is, or CC, that is a detection or just a way to see if there's anything on the ground. It usually detects anything that is not rain droplets. So if there's damage, or if there's debris or leaves or sticks or trees, whatever, and being lifted up in the sky, it detects it. Sometimes when we deal with larger hail, CC drop will also detect that as well. But we still got this velocity here. It stayed the same. It's right next to each other. They're strengthened pretty good, and they're continuing to rotate here. So we got that rotation moving northeast. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. We got 26 minutes still on this tornado warning here. So again, 26 minutes on the tornado warning, and so far the rest of the area does not have any warnings on it. It's just only the Limestone and Madison, now going into Tennessee regions, that is in this warning. Athens, you still got a little bit. I just want you guys in Athens to stay in your safe place. Do not get out yet until this warning is completely out of your area. If you are tuning in just now, we got a tornado warning in the Limestone and Madison County regions, and I want you guys to really focus on your counties here. And if you are in this area, I hope you're watching from a safe place. And later on tonight, we could get another round of a few more storms as this continues on. So again, this is, a very, very dangerous condition here where we're dealing with this tornado warning. And I think, let's see, there might have been a new update. I've seen something flash on radar, so I'm trying to see. No, we do not have a new update. We still have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected with that severe thunderstorm warning and some larger hail as well. Unfortunately, WC3 is, or one of our radars, is still giving us an issue for the moment, so we're not going to use that at this time. But again, the velocity couplet is still there, and it's still continuing for the most part here. If you are out in Tony, you're in this warning too. This velocity couplet is pretty much heading right towards your area, and I want to get a play real quick on the track of this storm. This is where it started. It started out back down in Athens, just north of Athens here, and it is now moving towards Tony. If you are in Tony, please be taking shelter at this time. You got a velocity couplet or some rotation heading towards your area. A possible tornado can be expected with this. A funnel cloud has been reported already by general public. We did get a continuation to the tornado warning a while ago. That was around 6:01, 6:06. They continued the severe thunderstorm warning, and I believe they may allow that. Let's see. No, they're both going to expire at the same time. So the severe thunderstorm warning has a tornado possible tag on it as well, and that will continue to go into the Hazel Green area. Tony and Hazel Green going way down into Newmarket as well. So if you're out in those areas, those towns that I just called, this is a heads up for you that we do have reports of thunderstorm wind damage being reported from this storm and a funnel cloud also. So hopefully this is starting to weaken. Hopefully it will start to weaken, but so far velocity has stayed the exact same pretty much here. It only weakened for a brief minute, but still there, your tornado would be within this region right here. So we do still have that velocity continuing on into the Tony and Hazel Green region. If y'all are just now tuning in, we got a tornado warning in the Limestone and Madison County region. I want you guys to be in your safe place now. I'm going to take a look real quick here to see what we got. And we got some reports. Let's see. Looking at Twitter here, we got, looks to be a shelf and wall cloud here in that area. If you are out there, I want you guys to take this time to take shelter and moving into an interior room. We can expect pea size with this storm as well. And there's that funnel cloud that I'm just now seeing that was around the Athens, Alabama region. This was 6 minutes ago. That was reported about 10 minutes ago. So we are really, really concerned for this area. We've already had a funnel cloud reported, and it's going to continue to be a concern for the next couple of minutes. If you are out here, I advise you to be moving into a safe place as of now. And we still got a few minutes on this warning. This warning expires in 20 minutes. It expires in 6:30, at 6:30. If you are out in front of it, again, I want you guys to be around and in your safe place here. Really, the radar or the reflectivity has really broken up here, but we still do have this kind of little bowing section out here in front of it. We're getting more reports of funnel clouds around the Limestone County, Alabama region. A terrain spotter reported a funnel cloud at 5:58 p.m. Central Daytime. Funnel cloud reported along Morrisville Road and Pepper Road near Athens. So funnel clouds are still being reported here. We could get this warning extended. I actually do think this warning will be extended later into the Tennessee areas and Madison areas. But here's where this velocity again is at, and it's starting to break up a little bit. This is what we want to see. Velocity is starting to really weaken there It's still there, but we're not seeing it as strong as we did. But again, funnel clouds are being reported from the EMA and the National Weather Service. So if you are out in front of this storm, take precautions. Do not go outside and try to record it. I please y'all enough. Take shelter. Moving into an interior room of your house or building, wherever you're at, move into a safe place. If you're out on the roadways, that includes 53, 11, and going out towards 231, Highway 231. If you're out there, I want you guys to also be moving into your safe place. Now, we still got that tornado warning for the Athens, Tony, and Hazel Green regions. This is just outside of Hazel Green. If we got a camera out here, I can try my best to pull it up here to see if I can watch anything, but I really don't think we have cameras out in this region. But again, folks, I just want you, I can't stress this enough, that I want you guys to be in your safe place. I'm going to take a quick look at our CC drop, or CC correlation coefficient, and we do not have one. And I'm actually going to look here to see if we had one originally. We might have, let's see, we might have had a brief, either that or it's noise. We might have had something brief right here. So right there, where you see it kind of pop up, and I'm going to take a look at velocity real quick. We could have had a brief tornado. I'm not 100% sure if that was a brief tornado or just a bunch of noise, but it could be fairly close to that there. So I'm just going to say this now. We've had reports of funnel clouds. This came pretty close to producing a tornado, if not already has. We're going to wait on reports before we really say anything else. But funnel clouds has been reported with this tornado warning within the Limestone and Madison County regions. No other reports on the NWS chat just yet. We're really just continuing to monitor this storm as it moves out of Limestone County into Madison County. So just a heads up, if you're in Madison County, if you're in the Tony region, Hazel Green, and New Market region, and this is heading into your area now, and even outside of our area, I'll just go ahead and mention some areas up in Tennessee. If you're in Taft, Park City, Plintville, and Elora, and this is also heading into your area. If we do get an extension to the warning, y'all will be included. But so far, the velocity has really broken up, and not really seeing much in the velocity anymore. But this could be recycling. We still got a few more minutes on it. It is currently 6:15 and expires at 6:30. So we're going to continue to stay live with this storm as it continues to rotate and be an issue here. And as I've said before, reports of funnel clouds has been reported multiple times already. And I do want to mention as well, we've also had a new meso discussion recently here in the past couple of minutes talk about a new tornado watch being issued for the areas down south. That would include these areas around here. And that new tornado watch would be warranted. I do agree that we do need a tornado watch out here, as we got a second round that could be moving through. And if the atmosphere is able to if it's able to destabilize even more, then we can see a possibility of seeing more of those tornadoes being issued. So please do have ways to get warnings this evening. And right now we're focusing mainly on this tornado warning. All right, Athens, you are now out of this warning. I'm going to tell you this now. You are allowed to get out of your safe place now. You are now out of this warning. You're still in a severe thunderstorm warning, but I do think they will cut that warning back into the Madison, or close to the Madison County regions there. But it looks like we still do got velocity right here. This is where our velocity is still staying there. And that is what we're continuing to monitor for the next several minutes here. This tornado warning continues for 15 more minutes. I believe they're going to let the severe thunderstorm warning and tornado warning continue. Let's see. Alright, so radar indicated still hail up to P to dime size hail being expected with this storm. It will expire at around 6:30 p.m. Central Daytime, at 6:13 p.m. Central Daytime, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Harvest, or 10 miles north of Madison, moving east at 40 miles per hour. So this storm is starting to pick up its pace a little bit here, and we're continuing to monitor this as it starts to move into the Madison County region. We still got some small couplets here within the rotation. Again, it's starting to break up a whole lot more. And once this warning gets dropped and we don't see anything, we'll go ahead and let it go on the live stream. But so far, it is continuing on. And I do want to take a look at reflectivity real quick and to see what we got. And we still got some possible larger hail falling out here towards the Tony region. If you're out here in Tony, you're probably seeing pea to dime size hail, maybe larger, being expected within that, and that severe thunderstorm warning is in that region there. Where we do have that rotation is right in here, just inside of Tony, the Tony region. And just to zoom out real quick here to see what we got in the other regions real quick here, I'm going to use our Columbus radar here, I believe that is. Here is our second line here. This is the main cold front, I believe, that's going to be moving through right behind this system. And I'm actually going to take a quick look outside to see what we got. Temperatures are beginning to drop, and it is partially raining outside here at our weather house. So it is partially raining, but not a lot here. We've had a lot of cloud cover affect the storms in most differently, but this storm here continues to produce some rotation and some smaller hail and gustier winds here. I think it's almost safe to say that the velocity has really weakened, and we're going to continue to see that weaken within the next couple of minutes, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, within the next scans, the greens and the reds have really separated from each other here around the Tony region. We still got this warning in effect, so we're going to stay live with you here until this warning is allowed to be expired. But folks, bear with me here, and I will be right back to update. Just bear with me. Alright folks, so I'm back. I do apologize about that. We still got that tornado warning still in effect for the Tony region. Again, that velocity has begun to break up here. And no new updates yet. Again, this storm did have a report of funnel clouds with it, but so far we do not have any more reports of anything, and the velocity has completely really just weakened at this point. I'm going to continue to look through social media and scan. We got shelf clouds being reported in the Tanner region. So if you're out there in front of Tanner, you are probably seeing a really beautiful shelf cloud out there with some larger hail. Here's again some videos that I'm seeing from James Spann and them of reports of that funnel cloud. Might have been a scud cloud. We're really, due to that rotation, I do believe it was a funnel cloud. But sometimes you got to be really careful on what you're looking at and watching for. But we're just continuing to watch and see what else we will see here. But again, that velocity couplet has really weakened here. We got 10 more minutes on this warning, and I believe they'll just let it go due to the lesson of the rotation on it. And they either might expand the severe thunderstorm warning out, or they might just let it go with possibly a special weather statement. We'll have to continue to watch and see what they do here. But it does look like on radar we do have a few little areas of signature that we may have some hail on radar here. So if you're out in this region, again, I want you guys to stay in a safe place as you are still in this tornado warning. But the velocity is starting to break up a little bit. and it's really weakened. But we could see the storm try to do it again, try to move out in front of it. And we haven't had much rain out here in this region, so it might latch on to the environment out there, and that's where we might actually start dealing with a little bit of a tornado genesis, and we might see a re-strengthen on this storm. But this storm is moving northeast at 40 miles per hour, and we'll kind of play the video here, or the radar. You can see how it really kicks up around the Athens region and then moves northeast. No other reports yet now. We're just continuing to watch this tornado warning that is moving into the Hazel Green region. Now, if you're in Hazel Green, you are still halfway in this tornado warning, but so far, as of now, it is going to be partially quiet. I'm watching the NWS chat, and nothing yet, other than just quietness. But we got self clouds being reported, and funnels that have already been reported as well earlier. We got 8 more minutes on this warning, so it is still radar indicated, but those 8 more minutes is still ongoing here. They're going to just let this warning drop for the area here. No reports or no new updates from the NWS chat yet. Continuing to monitor the situation as it goes through. No other new reports on Twitter at this point of time. If you are coming in now, I am covering a tornado warning that is around the Limestone and Madison County regions, and with that, the velocity, like I said earlier, has really broken up here, but we could see it try again out here just west of the Hazel Green region. We're going to continue to watch this area here for a possible regenesis on the tornado warning here. Bear with me. I hope we're still live. Okay, I believe we're still live. Alright, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, so that little velocity couplet that I was just talking about broke up once again here. And I do really quickly want to... Okay, let's see. So we do got a new area here in the Hazel Green area that we could be watching within the next several minutes here. And it's this storm out in front of Hazel Green. If you are out in Hazel Green, we got the tornado warning still in effect here for your region. I want you folks to be staying in your safe place until the warning is allowed to expire. I'm having some odd issues with my mouse at this time, but we will have to deal with that in a minute. Alright. There we go. We fixed it. Alright, so again, if you're in Hazel Green, we got 6 more minutes on this warning. Limestone and Madison County, you are still in this warning until it is allowed to expire and at 6:30 p.m. Central Daytime. We're staying here with you until this warning is expired. We might have had a brief tornado touchdown earlier, but now it is over with. That the velocity has weakened enough that I do agree that they're probably going to let this warning go. If we do see a new tornado warning get issued, it would be for this storm here. If it can try again, it will probably loop back around and head northeast. So if it does loop back around Hazel Green, you could be in the next up line to deal with this storm. And actually, you really are. You may be dealing with some pea-sized hail. Nothing else being reported of any drops on the warning. So it's continuing to go for about 5 more minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look outside of the warning area. so far the storms are starting to quieten down. Again, we got a back half line behind this. If the atmosphere can recover, we can get some new tornado warnings being issued later tonight. If those storms can try again, we'll see something. But this storm here has got about 4 more minutes on it now. This warning has got 4 more minutes. I'm just waiting here to see if they're going to add anything new, and I completely doubt they will. This storm has gone under severe warning criteria. It is a special weather statement, possibly, at this time. Nothing new out of that. Bear with me, and I'm going to try to see if we got anything new. We still get reports of pretty much shelf clouds out towards the Athens region. It looks pretty out there, but so far the warning luckily didn't produce anything. We did get a funnel cloud that was produced, and this is just going to be allowed to expire. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and just wait here for the momentarily and see where the warning sits after this. We got 3 more minutes until this warning is allowed to expire. We got the severe thunderstorm warning as well. That's going to be allowed to expire within. It should already be expired pretty much here, as it's pretty much out of the severe area. And there it is. I was just saying that they're going to expire that severe thunderstorm warning, and they did. So the severe thunderstorm warning in the Limestone and Madison County regions is now expired. So we do not have to worry about that severe thunderstorm warning, but we still need to worry about this tornado warning until they expire. Expire it. We got 3 more minutes on the warning, and now 2 more minutes is a radar indicated tornado warning. Hopefully here within the next few seconds to a minute, they will expire this tornado warning as well, as this storm is out of the criteria. Never mind. There might be still some lighter rotation with it right here, but I think it's underneath that point. They should allow it to expire here soon. But if you're in Athens, you are allowed to be completely out of your safe place. I hope you guys did not get any damage out there, which I don't think y'all did. There was not any reports of tornadoes being on the ground. There might have been a brief CC drop there, and I'm going to continue to relay information if I find out anything here on Facebook. So continue to follow us here on the North Alabama WX Watch team, and we're going to stay with you folks all through the rest of today to continue to watch these warnings that may come out throughout the rest of the evening. But we got, again, 2 more minutes. Now 1 more minute on this warning. And we still got a tornado watch for the next several hours. We got a new tornado warning for the Madison County region, so they continued it. There it is. So the tornado warning continues. The tornado warning continues for Madison County here. So there is still something that the National Weather Service is seeing in Huntsville, and I do think I see where that is. It's right here. This is where we're watching. We still got a tornado warning here throughout this region. This new tornado warning goes out from the original one and goes into the Hazel Green area and into the Tennessee regions as well. There's not strong velocity, so I'm not in big concern with the storm right now, but they did go ahead and issue this new tornado warning for parts of the northeast Alabama regions now, or central Alabama regions. That goes into the from Madison County, Alabama, into Franklin and Lincoln and more counties in Tennessee till 7 p.m. Central Daytime. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Hazel Green, or 7 miles northwest of Marineville, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Funnel clouds has been previously reported with the storm. There's the new warning. That is now in Madison County, Hazel Green. I was talking about you folks earlier. This is now, they just expired it. Alright, so, alright. The tornado warning was allowed to expire. I'm guessing that was just a little bit of a whoopsies by the National Weather Service, but they expired the tornado warning now, so now we do not have a tornado warning in effect for this region. So, folks, I'm going to go ahead and let this live stream go. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. I will be staying with y'all here on the North Alabama WX Watch team, and we'll continue to keep coverage going. Stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening.